Hi guys, welcome to Beginner Conversation Week 6 Part 3. So here we will start Chapter 9. We do not study Chapter 8, okay? We will skip Chapter 8 and go to Chapter 9. So first let's do some PowerPoint to talk about some of the vocabulary from Chapter 9 because it gives you a little bit of a challenge with the vocabulary. So let's start Chapter 9. The title of the chapter is She Can Really Sing. So this is a chapter about abilities. Ability is what can you do? What are your skills? What is your talent? Okay, what can you do? What can you do well? So, look at this picture. What can you do? This is a picture of learn. Okay, so you don't just say, I can learn. You need more information. What can you learn? I can learn new things. I can learn new things, or I can learn new languages. I can learn new music. Okay, so I can learn new things. Now your book gives another bit of information. How? How can you do this? Okay, how do you do it? Do you do it slowly? Are you very bad at learning, or can you learn well? Can you learn easily? So this word is maybe a new kind of word. This word is an ly word. Easily. So ly, easily. These are ly words. These are called adverbs. And ly words give you information about the verb. How did you do it? How do you do it? So I eat. Nom, 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 nom. I eat quickly. Oh, or I eat slowly. Okay? So how do you do this verb? Okay? I study well. Oh, good. Or I study poorly. Oh, bad. Okay? So it gives you more information about, and usually adverbs have ly. The last two letters are ly, but sometimes not. Like well or fast. Sometimes it's not ly, but if you see the ly word, you know it's giving you information about the verb. How did you do this verb? So let's practice. This is one from your book. What is it? I think this picture is funny. What is the pig doing? Sing, right? Sing. So I need more information. Sing what? Sing songs, sing ballads, sing hip hop, like this. I can sing something. And how? The textbook uses the word beautifully. Beautifully. Okay, I can sing beautifully. It means my song is beautiful. The way I sing, how do I sing, is beautiful. Okay, I can sing songs beautifully. What can you do? This is work. What are these? Numbers. So I can work with numbers. And how? Easily. Again, easy plus ly. Work easily. I can work with numbers easily. What can you do? This is good relationships, not fighting. So the word is get along. Get along. I can get along. Get along with who? Get along with people. I can get along with people, or I can get along with my family. I can get along with my friends. What can you do? This is speak, right? And here, what is he speaking? English. I can speak English. How? I can speak English fluently. I can speak English fluently. Maybe you can speak Korean fluently. But I can't speak Korean fluently. And you are studying English now, so maybe you can't speak English fluently. Okay? Fluent means it's very easy. Very easy. My first language is English, so I speak English fluently. Almost perfect. What can you do? Swim. And how can you swim? Good? Bad? I don't want to say, oh, my skill is I can swim badly. No, so we say, I can swim fast, or I can swim well, or I can swim quickly. Quick is fast, quickly. But this is a strange one. We don't say fastly, not fastly. Just, I can swim fast, I can swim well. What can you do? This is a computer program. Now, what verb do we use with computer program? Well, did you write the computer program? If yes, you can say, I can write computer programs. I can write computer programs. But most people don't write computer programs. We just use the computer program. So I can use the computer program. How can you use it? I can use a computer program well. I can use a computer program well. So what can you do? This is play. Play what? Musical instrument. Play a musical instrument. How? I can play a musical instrument well. Your textbook has another word. This word is skillfully. Skillfully. I can play a musical instrument skillfully. Skillfully is full of skill, meaning I have a lot of skill. Full is how much water is in my cup. Is it empty or full? Okay, full of water. So if I have skillful, it means there is a lot of skill. Much skill. So much skill is good. Means I am very good at musical instrument. Okay? So I can play a musical instrument well. That's okay. I can play a musical instrument skillfully. Wow. It's a little bit difficult. Amazing. What can you do? Draw. Draw what? So this is a girl. So maybe I can draw people, or I can draw animals, or I can draw buildings. And how? I can draw artistically. Also, I can draw well. I can draw well. That's okay. This is artistically. Artistically means there is a lot of art in my drawing. It's not just simple. There is art in my drawing. I can draw artistically. Okay? This word is a little bit difficult. So Don't worry if you can't remember skillfully, artistically. These words are very difficult. If you can remember, awesome. That's cool. But don't worry. If I say, what can you do? And your answer, I can draw well, beautiful. That's perfect. Don't worry if you don't remember all of the difficult words. You don't have to speak English perfectly, okay? Just do your best and try to make good sentences and give real answers. We want to learn to communicate and share information with people using language, using English, okay? So don't worry if these words are too hard. Just do your best. Okay, next, what can you do? Oh, this is a puzzle. I can do puzzles. And what verb do we use? We can say solve. Your textbook says figure out. Figure out means solve. Figure out equals solve. So I can figure out puzzles. I can solve puzzles. How? I can figure out puzzles quickly, fast. I can solve puzzles quickly. I can solve puzzles easily. Okay? What can you do? This is information comes in and slowly goes away. So it's remember. I can remember. Keep information. I can remember what? Information. I can remember information. How much? I can remember lots of information. I can remember a lot of information. I can remember lots of information. That means many, much, lots of. What can you do? Ooh. Find what? Find places. Find a restaurant. Find people. Find something. How? I can find places easily. I can find places quickly. I can find places skillfully. Okay, memory check. See if you can remember the sentences about what can you do. Okay? What can you do? Learn. What can you learn? How can you learn it? I can learn new things easily. Sing. How can you sing? Beautiful. I can sing beautifully. What can you do? Work. Numbers. I can work with numbers easily. Not fight. Not fight. No war. Get along. I can get along with people. I can get along with people well. Speak English fluently. Speak English fluently. I can speak English fluently. Swim. I can swim well. I can swim fast. Computer program. I can use a computer program well. I can use computer programs well. What can you do? play a musical instrument. I can play a musical instrument well. I can play a musical instrument well. Or I can play a musical instrument skillfully. Draw. I can draw well. I can draw artistically. Artistically. Solve puzzles. Figure out puzzles. I can figure out puzzles quickly. Memory. Remember. Remember information. How much? I can remember lots of information. Where is it? Oh, there. I can find places easily, or I can find places quickly. Okay, so that is all of the vocabulary from chapter 9, and like I said, it's a lot of new words. So don't worry if you can't remember everything perfectly. Don't worry if you can't remember everything perfectly, okay? Just try to do your best, and remember the important parts are talking about your skills. And this is very useful if you have a job interview in English, maybe in your future. You can know about how to speak English about your skills. What are your skills? What are your abilities? What can you do well? Okay? So remember to watch the video again if you are having trouble making the sentences, if you are having trouble remembering, or if you don't understand the ly words. And remember, please ask me if you have some questions. I'm here to help you, and I want you to be successful. So thanks, guys. That is the end of the week 6 material. Now, we're not going to do the textbook work for week 9 this week because I want you to be thinking about your midterm test. I will give you some quizzes on the LMS for chapter 2 and for chapter 6 and chapter 7. Chapter 2, chapter 6, and chapter 7. You will have 3 LMS quizzes this week. So I only gave you a little bit of homework from chapter 7, and we will not do any Flipgrid video this week. Instead, you will have 3 quizzes for your quiz points for your grade. So please take a look at the LMS and do the quizzes. And next week we will have a Zoom class to practice your midterm questions. I will post on the LMS an announcement, and I will give you more information about what time you will have your Zoom class next week. Okay? So please be ready next week to meet with Zoom. Okay, bye guys.